Absolute value functions. I'm just going to show you first the basic graph of y equals x. It's our linear graph. Our slope is 1 because we don't have a number in front of x. Our y-intercept is 0, so at the origin. And so I can just graph all of these points. Let's talk about what happens with y equals absolute value of x. Well, absolute value equations just take everything and make it positive. And so if I look at the linear graph, the normal graph of just y equals x, we still have this going on. But on the left side, I have all these negative values. So what it's going to do is going to take it and make it all positive. I didn't like that. We're doing that again. There we go. And look at that. We have a V shape. And what do you think this point is called? We still have a vertex. And yeah, let's just start off there. And here's absolute value equations. I have this format. Does that look a little familiar? Okay, let's do some graphing. So the coordinate HK is still our vertex, and the A value is just going to be our slope in both directions. So for this first example, my vertex is going to be at -4, -2, because just like this equation says, we need to take the opposite of h, which we're very used to. So -4, -2. And my slope, my A value is 1, which means I'm just going to do up 1 over 1. And I ran out of room over there, but it's fine. Up 1 over 1 in both directions. And that's all it is. So another example. My vertex is at +2, +4. And my A value is -3. So I'm going to go over 1, down 3. Over 1, down 3. And continue that on both sides. So this is why you're going to need at least 5 points to graph, because otherwise, how are we to know? If I was to just look at the top half of that graph, how would I know if, from those first 3 points, if it's quadratic or if it's absolute value? We don't know. One more example. Vertex is at 1, -4, pause 1, 2, 3, 4. And my A value is 1/2. And just a reminder, rise over run, meaning I'm going to go up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. Do that in both directions, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. And I could keep going out forever, but I don't need to, so I'm not going to. And that's how we graph absolute value. And I'm trying to think if you need anything else for today. And I don't think you do. Nice.